Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are continue with the chapter Vector Algebra. In this video we will continue with the questions of the exercise 12F. In these questions we will discuss about finding the angles between the two vectors, in which we have to find the sine angles and the cosine angles. So now let us start with the first question. Question is find the sine of the angle between the vectors. A vector will be equals to 2I cap minus 6j cap minus of 3k cap, and B vector will be equals to 4I cap plus 3j cap minus of k cap. These are the two given vectors. Now we have to find the sine angle. That means we have to find that A vector cross of B vector, magnitude of A vector cross B vector will be equals to AB sine theta. So for finding the sine angle we have to find this. So for this firstly we will have to find cross product of these two vectors, that means A vector cross of B vector. This will become I cap, j cap, k cap, and here we write it as 2 minus 6 minus 3 4 3 minus 1. Then we have to solve this. We get minus of minus plus 6 plus 9 I cap minus of minus 2 plus 12 j cap plus 6 plus 24 k cap. That means this will become 15 I cap minus of 10 j cap plus of 30 k cap. This is the value of A vector cross of B vector. Now we have to find the magnitude of this. That means magnitude of A vector cross B vector. This will become the square root of 15 square plus of minus 10 square plus 30 square. That means we get 225 plus 100 plus 900 square root. That means this will become square root of 1225. So this will become 35. This is the value of A magnitude of A vector cross of B vector. Now we have to find this. For finding this, firstly we will have to find A from the A vector. A will become, that means the magnitude of A vector, this will become square root of 2 square plus of minus 6 square plus of minus 3 square. That means this will become root of 4 plus 36 plus 9. This will become root of 49, that means 7. Now we have to find the B, that means the magnitude of the B vector. This will become square root of 4 square plus 3 square plus of minus 1 square. This will become root of 16 plus 9 plus 1, that means root of 25 plus 1, 26. Now we have to find A vector cross of magnitude of A vector cross B vector will be equals to AB sine theta, where theta is the angle between the two vectors. Then we have to put the values of magnitude of A vector cross B vector, which will be equals to 35, will be equals to magnitude of A vector will become 7 and magnitude of B vector will become root of 26 into sine theta. So from this we get sine theta will be equals to 35 upon 7 into root 26. That means this will become 5 upon root 26. So this is the value of the sine theta, which is the sine angle between the two vectors A vector and B vector. Now next question is if A vector magnitude will be equals to 5 and B vector magnitude will be equals to 4 and A vector dot of B vector will be equals to 16, then we have to find A vector cross of B vector. And we know that A vector cross of B vector magnitude will be equals to the magnitude of A vector into magnitude of B vector into sine theta. So for finding this term we have to find sine theta. For finding the sine theta we have to apply the formula, that is A vector dot of B vector will be equals to 16, and we know that A vector dot of B vector will be equals to magnitude of A vector into magnitude of B vector cos theta. So we have to apply this formula here. So we get from this A vector dot of B vector will be equals to 16. From this we will apply the formula. Then we get magnitude of A vector into magnitude of B vector will be cos theta will be equals to 16, where theta is the angle between the two vectors A vector and B vector, where if this is the two vectors A vector and B vector having the magnitude, A vector having the magnitude 5 and B vector having the magnitude 4, and theta is the angle between them. So therefore here we have to put the values. Then we get 5 into 4 cos theta will be equals to 16. That means this will become cos theta will be equals to 16 upon 20. That means cos theta will be equals to 4 upon 5. But for finding this we have to need the sin theta. For finding the sin theta we have to make this the right angle triangle like this. Then we have to find the formula of, apply the formula of hypotenuse square will be equals to base square plus perpendicular square. So we have to put these values here, where hypotenuse is 5, that means 5 square, this will become 25, which will be equals to base, that means 416. 4 square will be equal to 16 plus perpendicular square. So this will become perpendicular square will be equals to 25 minus 16, that means 9, and P will become 3. So we know that sin theta will be equals to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So this will become 3 upon 5. So now we have to find magnitude of A vector cross B vector, which will be equals to A vector magnitude into B vector magnitude sin theta. So we have to put these values here. That means A vector magnitude which will be equals to 5 and B vector magnitude will be equals to 4, and sin theta will be equals to 3 upon 5, and 5 and 5 get cancel out and we get 12. So therefore A vector magnitude cross B vector magnitude will be equals to 12. So hence this is the method for finding the angle between the two vectors. So if you like my video, then please like, subscribe and share my videos, and do not forget to press the bell icon for the notification of the more videos. Thanks for watching.